are here.
1997.
97, man. Told you it worked.
I feel like Doc Brown.
Hey, you already know. I studied that movie so, religiously. It's something that I had to do. And now we're here. So you already know that we had to get the movie show popping. And what better way to do it
Then at Blockbuster.
at Blockbuster?
We're here. And we got jobs.
And we got jobs. We applied. I didn't think that was going to work. So the brand new Spider-Man you didn't like.
Didn't like it.
Why?
Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't hate it,
I thought it was dope.
but I didn't love it.
Okay, so give me your reasons.
Well, I like the action. Action scenes were fire. Especially, spoiler alert,
Spoiler alert.
yeah, the ninja scene, or what the hell was it? What were they?
The hand.
The hand.
Okay.
Yeah, that scene was fire. That was
Okay.
the best Spider-Man fighting scene I've ever seen.
Okay.
Like, he got busy. Like, that was like Avengers level type fighting.
No, it was dope.
Like, that was fire. I just didn't like how the story, it just dragged. It didn't feel like, I don't know. It was a filler.
But I think
for Doom.
Well, again, you have to remember they're setting up a whole new phase because this is the new phase for Marvel, right?
Right.
Because we're going into Doom now, and we're going into Doomsday and all this other stuff.
The Mutant Saga.
Yeah, the Mutant Saga. They're crossing over with X-Men and Fantastic Four. Like, it's a bunch of new shit going on.
Right.
So this is like the first Avenger, Captain America. Like that's the one that kind of kicked off for the rest of the Avengers and all this other stuff because we had that. Then we had comparing it to Civil War, which was incredible. Way better than the first one, worlds apart. So it had to set the stage. That had a set premise for it. So that's why.
Yeah, I mean, that shit just dragged for me. I fell asleep a couple times.
Fell
Not gonna
asleep?
lie.
That's crazy.
I fell asleep. I fell asleep. I gotta be honest. I fell asleep.
I mean, I liked it for many reasons. For one, they introduced new characters, but not really a new character. Spoiler
I
alert.
feel like they just threw the Hulk in there too. They just what was Hulk's? What was the point of Hulk being in it? Even though his scene was dope, it was just like. And then Jean Grey, spoiler. Jean Grey, she just kind of. I really don't feel like she was a. I mean, she was a cool bad guy, but I felt like they should have threw another guy in there besides the Scorpion guy who was in it.
See, again though, they're setting premise.
Yeah, they're setting the stage.
Setting the stage.
I get it.
Because Jean Grey is really not a bad guy at all. We all know that.
Speaking of
not.
her not being a bad guy, I had a problem with a couple of things because.
Okay, break it down.
Number one, you know how she inhabited Mary Jane, right?
Yeah.
Okay, she threw Mary Jane off a building,
Right.
but yet the bad guy that, you know what I'm saying, was responsible for all this shit, she was just holding like shards of glass at him, threatening to kill him. So
Okay.
you mean to tell me you can throw Mary Jane off a building, but the guy that's actually responsible for this, you just threaten his life? That don't make no sense to me.
Well, she knew that Spider-Man would save her.
How? She didn't know Spider-Man then.
She
and
did.
she didn't know if Spider-Man would actually be able to do it. Even if Spider-Man could, which he did, are you risking her life for that?
No, he did. She did know that was Spider-Man. Well, she knew that he had abilities because that whole chase, you know, like he was like saving her and all that. Like she knew that was him. Remember, she couldn't get into his mind. Like she was jumping from mind to mind, right?
Right.
She was like, I can't get into your mind.
But see, she doesn't know his abilities. She didn't know that, oh, let me go ahead and turn the Hulk against him, not knowing that the Hulk could have kicked his ass. Like, it could have happened. And then the cool shit is when the Hulk was actually falling off the side of the building and he had all the shrapnel, like, webbed to him, weighing him down. Well, what about all them other people that could have died
At the bottom?
at the bottom? Like, you risking lives, but yet you're a good guy. You're just playing a bad guy.
Well, I mean,
Like, that
she
shit
did.
that shit is weird to me.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think they tried to make her as bad as possible, but still have a heart because, like, oh, it's her sister at the end, and
That's another thing I had a problem with. Like, when does Jean Grey have a sister?
yeah, she didn't have a
Yeah,
sister.
That's what I'm like.
She didn't
That's what I'm
Didn't
like.
have a
yo,
sister.
What are they doing?
I didn't know about that.
Like, what's going on?
But there was some hidden messages in there.
Wait, but even before you get there, can we agree that that was the worst Marvel ending credit scene ever of all time?
Absolutely.
Like, I could have made that on a fucking Game Boy.
Yeah. I had.
What was that? We waited all that time for that.
Again, it's the first one. They can't give
Come
the
on,
meat and potatoes.
the ending scene that was trash.
They couldn't give everything.
They couldn't
away.
do a better ending scene.
What else could they done?
Honestly,
Film something. They gave us a little do spider.
So basically, the spider tracker thing that Ned had tracked Spider-Man. The spider tracker went off-world.
Right.
I'm thinking it's something of the sorts of some type of variant of Spider-Man, or like you said, Spider-Girl maybe.
Yeah, like some multiverse shit, but it just seemed low effort. Didn't it seem low effort to you?
yeah.
For Marvel? Like,
yeah, for Marvel.
See, again, it's a
definitely
business.
will.
They can't make Spider-Man better than Doomsday.
so they make a completely trash ending scene?
I don't think it's completely trash.
It was like a little 2D, like,
Well,
what
that
was that?
was part of the thing. That was like his little Game Boy tracker thing. Like,
I was disappointed.
That's hella
It
disappointing.
wasn't great. It wasn't great. I'll say that. But there was some messaging in there, which is it's always in the movies.
Oh, it is always in the movies. Break it down. Let's go.
So Jean Grey, we're talking about Jean Grey, right? Jean Grey had the abilities. She has telekinesis and telepathy and all that stuff, right?
Okay.
She's a telepath. She can jump from mind to mind. She can pretty much possess people.
Right. She's like a remote viewer.
Yeah.
Astral projection, but on another level.
Yeah, like
Out of body experience.
She's she has telepathic powers.
Well, ask me what Doom's powers is.
What?
Sure, it's technology, but his armor is enchanted.
It's witchcraft.
Magic.
Okay. So he's a science. So it's alchemy.
He's science and magic at the same damn time.
See, that's where we're going. So found something very interesting. The CIA, they literally have this to where they have this thing. They just used this in the Iran war to where they found an airman down in the middle of the desert, and it's called quantum magnetometry.
Ooh.
Quantum magnetometry is a technology to where they can sense your heart signature from any point
Yeah.
on Earth.
They can find a heartbeat.
They can find your
anywhere.
heartbeat because your heartbeat has an electromagnetic field when it beats. So they can find that certain signature and locate him. That's how they found the guy in Iran.
I promise you that's in a movie.
Dude, it's in Doomsday type shit. That's what I'm saying. Like in Marvel, that sounds like some shit that's in Doctor Strange.
How is that real?
It's real. Quantum mechanics is real.
Nah, I know, but it's just like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
This is why, again, going into esoteric magic and knowledge and alchemy and hidden occult magic, all this other stuff, symbols, logos, numbers, it's also in Spider-Man because Jean Grey. Now you said that her power was kind of like
Remote viewing.
a mystic kind of power.
Yeah.
Even the Punisher in the movie was like, yeah, her voodoo rich craft. Remember he said that?
Mm-hmm.
What I know about Jean Grey though, she's not magic.
No, she's not magic. She's just telepathic.
Right.
But that's what they were kind of referring to because like her power was almost like
It's like she's doing some, I don't know.
it's almost like magic.
It's like magic.
But again, but then they brought a scientific part of it where the Department of Damage Control in the movie was scanning her brain for her signature, like her brain waves. They were trying to control her. But in the movie though, they were trying to figure out because she was jumping person to person. She can take over people's minds. But at a certain point, she couldn't jump into another person's mind.
Okay.
Now, how many feet between each person was the limit that they were saying before she could jump?
I caught that.
33 feet.
Why 33?
It's
It's always 33.
It's always 33.
Now, what does 33 signify?
The highest level of Freemasonry.
Thought so.
What age did Jesus die?
33.
How many vertebrae are in your spine? 33. Okay. How many years did it take for 9/11 to happen? 33.
33-year point.
And where did Spider-Man take place?
In New York.
In New York.
Of course, New York City.
Because 9/11 was a 33-year cycle.
Yeah. Home of the PSYOP, New York.
Okay? The code 911 was created in 1968, 33 years later. Then you have the construction of the World Trade Center starting in 1968, 33 years later. George Bush Jr. graduates from Yale. 33 years later, he's the president when 9/11 happens.
The New York Jets.
The New York Jets win in 1968. 33 years later. Space Odyssey, 2001, comes out.
1968.
33 years later. Just saying, coincidence? So they use that number knowing that has massive significance. Because they could have said 40, they could have said...
I know. As soon as I heard that, I looked.
Yeah.
I gave that. You know the what's the dude from Family Guy? I mean from Futurama. What's his name? You know how he goes.
Bender?
No, the main character.
Oh, what's his name?
What the hell's his name? Not Bender. The guy with the red hair. The main
I
guy.
know, that's slipping my mind.
And he's like,
Yeah, what is his name? Damn,
what the hell's his name?
I forgot his name.
I forgot his name. But him.
Yeah.
That's the look I gave. I said, oh, 33 feet.
Yeah.
And then they mentioned mRNA.
Oh, yeah.
Always, what? Like, come on.
Yeah, they said that. So in the movie, he says his powers were overtaking him because he was getting more powerful. He was getting the black eyes, and his strength was going through the roof, and he was spinning web instead of having the actual machine. So he was like, dude, what's going on with me? So he tried to control it with mRNA technology. So mRNA is where it alters your DNA. And that was in the movie as well, to where he was trying to change his DNA because his powers were getting out of hand. So he had to control his DNA.
Fauci shit. Fauci shit, bro.
Who literally just went to Congress and got
Dr. Death.
got smacked
They
in a
literally call him
deposition.
Dr. Death.
Yeah, the mRNA, which we're talking about 2020, now we see in the COVID files to where it changes your DNA. And they put that in the movie. We see in the movie that he said, hey, I'm using mRNA technology to alter my DNA because I need to get this under control. And MJ, what did she say? She was like, hey, you're messing with mRNA technology? Like, this is crazy. Like, you shouldn't be messing with this. This is like a monster.
And they're literally doing it. Or they've literally done it.
They done it.
They already did it.
They done it.
Yeah. And all that motherfucker has to say is, I plead the fifth 100 times. After all the damage is done, you got millions and billions of dollars. All you have to say is, I plead the fifth.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But anyway.
111 times.
Crazy.
What's 1 + 1 + 1 is another 3. Right there. There it is.
Oh, shit.
Now this shit sounds like Clue.
Hey, you know, Clue is like, I mean, we're living in Clue right now. Clue is literally a documentary.
It's our everyday life at this point.
Telling you. So you're giving it a 6.5.
Who?
What are you giving it? What's your rating?
Out of 10?
6.5, 6, 5.
It gets a 6.
Okay, that's what I
It
figured.
gets a 6.
That's what I
It
figured.
gets a 6. Because the action saved it. Story, put me to bed. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, put me to bed. Put me to bed. What do you give it?
I'll have to give it probably a 7, a solid 7.
Okay.
Only because you had different characters in there. The Punisher, that was cool. I think he's perfect for the Punisher.
Yeah, he was dope.
John, what's his name?
Bernthal?
Bernthal, John Bernthal. He's dope. What's kind of crazy is that in Odyssey, they're all in the same movie too. So you have John Bernthal, Tom Holland, and Zendaya in Odyssey and Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It's like Hollywood is just,
That's on purpose.
yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're consolidating. That's
Same-
like
it's-
that's
That's on purpose.
and
mob
they're
shit.
back to back. So Odyssey just smashed a lot of records. Spider-Man's gonna smash a lot of
Yeah,
records.
it's mob shit, bro.
Yeah, it's definitely mob shit.
Mob shit. What do you think about, well, wait, what do you rate it?
I'd give it a good 7.5.
That's generous.
Only because here's my thing. When it came to how they did the action off top was crazy. But the way that they did the story, you know what I'm saying? Like they had some cheesy, sappy,
Love story type shit, and
love
like,
story
oh
type.
yeah, like she doesn't love me anymore.
Right. Well, that was done well. But the thing that really, really killed it, that was dope, was Jean Grey, like that rooftop scene, for instance. Like, you really thought that Mary Jane was back, and then she flipped on her. And I saw it coming, like I could not
It was too easy.
It was too easy.
It was too easy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I saw that, I'm like, how did you remember?
Nah.
I'm like,
I
nah.
was like, nope, my guard's up. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Yeah.
But it was well executed, if you ask me. That's why I gave it 7.
I liked it only because it was a little bit darker than the previous Spider-Mans. Like if you look at the actual cinematography of it, it was a little darker. If you noticed, it was darker. It had that kind of a moody vibe.
Spider-Man was kicking some ass in it for sure.
Yeah, and the vibe of it was showing how depressed he was being alone because nobody knew him. So the mood of the movie had to fit his mood. You're kind of looking it through the lens of him.
Well, I couldn't help but notice that the action actually damn near copies everything that happens in the video game.
Definitely. A lot of even the moves he was doing, like that little spin move he did with the ninjas, that's literally from the game.
Literally from the game.
Yeah, that's what I noticed that too. I was
That's
like,
kind of crazy.
yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's on one hand, I'm like, okay, that's fire.
Yeah.
But on the same hand, I'm like, damn, you guys just
Like he didn't really do that.
y'all didn't do nothing new. Like
Yeah.
y'all put it in games. So
Right.
Yeah.
maybe that was on purpose. I don't know.
Well, Mia, I think that's probably done on purpose, and that's just taking some really good moves from the game and making it real life. Because some people do want to see the game come to life.
Yeah, that's true. This Spider-Man is going to approach into the billions for sure. Like it's going to hit something crazy, like something stupid. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe they'll hold off on it. But I mean, the first opening night, you know what I'm saying, on the previews, the shit did what, 73 million?
I think it's one of those movies to where they have their great opening, but it's not really a word of mouth kind of movie. It's Spider-Man, so it's gonna do well.
It's gonna do well. Yeah, it's already.
But like for it to go do like Avengers Endgame numbers, I don't think so.
No. But again, they don't want that. They want it to set the stage. They want it to be good, but not great. Yeah, I think it's a business too.
So why wouldn't they want it to be great?
Because if it's too good and Doom doesn't live up to that one, kind of damages it. It's a lackluster type of ending.
If Doom does not perform, they drop the ball. Only because Doom he's older than all this shit, like villain wise. I mean, he's a villain, I think, Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go back before a lot. I mean, Spider-Man's old too, but I'm saying, like...
They're one of the first, yeah.
Yeah, Doom is up there. Like, he's like Skeletor to He-Man.
Right.
So it's like, yo, y'all fuck that up, it's a wrap. You hang it up. Like I said, I stand 7.5. I think it was dope.
I mean...
would watch again.
I gotta watch it in Dolby, though.
Yeah.
Watch it in Dolby.
Watch that shit in Dolby.
Yeah, no, and don't pay $10 to go watch it. We paid the $10. It's only ones that we could have.
Everything else is booked
was
up.
sold out.
We had to watch that shit in the hood.
We should have came back in time. We should have came to '97 to. Well, damn, it wouldn't have been out.
No, it wouldn't have been out. We're in 1997.
I know. Fuck. Well,
Hey.
don't go watch $10 movies because it was babies drooling on us.
Yeah.
They were
Oh, somebody stepped on a ketchup packet,
a ketchup packet.
and they were crossing, and then it blew up on me.
Yeah, like, but the girl got up like 5 times.
Yeah, she did. I don't know what she was
I
doing.
literally said, I gotta pay at least $30 for a movie ticket to avoid this.
Yeah, because the riffraff was crazy.
Yeah, and it was packed. I was
Yeah.
like, yo, I've never seen this many people in a movie
Yeah.
theater.
No, it was crazy packed. And that's
Yeah.
the thing, like, kind of you give what you pay for, but we had no choice. So we went there, and it's a $10 ticket. It's cool.
I mean,
but
it had to happen.
had to happen. But I do want to see it again in Dolby because Dolby, I did see Odyssey in Dolby. Crazy.
I know
That shit was crazy.
Okay,
It was
so-
already a
so-
great movie. That shit was even more crazy in Dolby. There were so many movie correlations in the Epstein files, like Blink Twice. That was
is
in
one.
there.
Yeah, no, that's that. Yeah, Blink Twice. That's the one with the flower. You had the flower that made them
Yeah,
smell the flower and they like passed out.
exactly. It
Like
was the
crazy
devil's
shit.
breath. It has the component conspolamine. Scopolamine is where you essentially are more susceptible to suggestions or do anything that somebody says or they just forget.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, I know. That was it's in the files. It's called trumpet plants. Trumpet plants, and that's in the files. So he's like, hey, he's talking to a nursery and saying, hey, where is my trumpet plants? Why are you asking for that?
Who named it trumpet plants? Like, why trumpet plants?
I don't know. It's kind of weird that Trump's the president.
I'm just saying.
He's always in the middle of some shit.
What's in the files?
Trump was also based on Back to the Future. Back to the Future was based on him.
Biff Tannen.
Biff Tannen.
Yikes.
But that's the thing. There's so many clues in Back to the Future alone. Was it just based on him, or they knew?
I mean, he is the overlord of the world right now.
Overlord of the world.
Like Biff was.
For sure.
He's really running the world. If you would have said this was gonna happen in 1985 when they watched this, they would have looked at you like you were batshit crazy.
Biff had casinos. Trump has casinos. Biff was into politics because he was running the politicians. Remember how he said he owned the police? Trump literally owns the police with the DOJ.
He owns even more than that.
He owns
the military.
He owns the military.
Okay, so we got to break down Odyssey and what's the other one? Obsession. We got to do those two next.
All right, you guys, let us know what you guys want to see next, whether it be Odyssey or any other movies. It could be old, new, doesn't matter, because you guys know we're going to find the clues. Let us know down below what you want to see next on the list, because you already know it's always in the movies.